Hey everyone, welcome back to a new video. In this video I'll tell you how you guys can hack the Wi-Fi, but for that you will need one thing. You have to capture the handshake if you are doing it with the brute force version. So first of all, let me tell you, I have two Wi-Fi adapters. One is Wi-Fi 0 and one is WLAN1. So one is the external adapter, and now I am connected with the adapter. So now I will tell you how if my Wi-Fi mode is managed or it is in monitor mode. So now it is in manage. So we have to put the Wi-Fi mode into the monitor mode so that we can start brute forcing, or if so that we can start catching the handshake. So first of all, let me do sudo if config lan1 down. So if you will do this, our WLAN1 adapter will go down, and now we will put that into the uh, monitor mode, and now we'll turn it up. So you can see here my mode is in monitor mode. So now what we'll do is we have to just get the handshake. So for that we will use airmon-ng, and we can do this by just typing airmon-ng lan1. So what it will do is it will show the Wi-Fi's which are present, Wi-Fi signals, and our Wi-Fi which will hack is the IAS 2.4G. So this is our Wi-Fi. Will attack on it, and we have to copy the BSS ID for that. So we can copy the BSS ID just by pressing CTRL plus C on your keyboard. And for capturing the handshake, we can use two things. So first is we can just simply start the attack, or second we can basically force the other Wi-Fi connections to log out. So if they will log out, they will try to log in again, and then we can grab the handshake. So I started that attack. So this is my IAS 2.4G. So this is the BSS ID for that, and we have started the attack. So now we have to just wait and watch if we'll get the handshake of Wi-Fi. And this is what my first terminal was. So I'm starting the deauth attack, and it started. It was basically try to log out all the devices which are connected, and now we get the, as you can see, we get the WPA handshake, the upper WPA handshake DC D9 J9 I mean. So it is that WPA handshake, and through that we will start our brute forcing attack. Okay, so let's start our brute forcing attack. Let me tell you where those are, and these are basically the files which are wrong, which are not working, and a file which is working is this one, but I'll put those in a separate folder, okay, for our convenience. So now let's start to brute force the password. This is our file, which is our handshake file. So let's start to crack the handshake which we've got. So first of all, we will use the tool which is aircrack-ng and sudo aircrack-ng. Now we have to give here word list. Word list is, this is row q word list, which I'll give here. And now we have to just give our handshake file. So my handshake file is inside the hs folder. Hs directory means handshake directory, and we'll use a wildcard. Our handshake file name is cap2, and I'll use wildcard.cap. cap capture it means, and we have to remove the slash here So now it's in home directory and it is auto completing also, but you will have to use the wildcard. So let me use asterisk the password of the user. It is asking for the which password which Wi-Fi you want to crack, the second one. Now let's start. And as you can see here, we found it the password and it took less seconds. It is our password here and it is just hacked our password into seconds. So this is how brute forcing password works, and we did it by using the aircrack-ng. So thank you for watching guys. I hope you will like this video and subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching.